Alright, welcome back to Grow a Garden. Today I'm going to try to get as far as I can in this game. I'm going to be playing this game for about 30 minutes, but not to worry, that will probably end up being a 10-minute video for you, because I'd rather not have you sit through, frankly, quite a boring experience on this game, which is quite literally just me sat here every 5 minutes getting new seeds, selling my plants, and then, just over and over again. There's no real objective for today aside from trying to get to like the next tier of plants, and then maybe buying my first bit of gear, which is where I'll probably cut back in, talk a bit, and then grind a bit more for like 15 more minutes. But essentially it'll all be time-lapsed and a little bit of music or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably just put music over it. So yeah, with that said, I will see you in a bit once I am ready. Alright, welcome back. I let the farm grow for a bit. I still haven't really figured out a good way to get the tomatoes up there. Maybe there's a bit of gear that I can do. At some point, some random gave me this mango, which was pretty cool. It's quite big. It's 14 kilograms. I don't really plan on selling it because I assume it's worth quite a bit of money. And I don't really feel like propelling myself using stuff people have given me. Also got this cool flower. This one looks quite cool, so I'll just keep it anyways. Anyways, let's have a look at the gear shop. I'm pretty sure the first piece of gear you get kind of stinks. It speeds up plant growth, which isn't bad, but you only get 10 uses out of 50 grand. I feel like you could put it into a better bit of resource, like the egg. I'm pretty sure pets do a lot of stuff for you. So here's the pet information. You can look at the rarity, common eggs, and I don't really know. Okay, doesn't really give me much. So let's see, how do my pets get older? Pets age as long as their hunger bar stays full. All pets full hunger bar drops over 12 hours. Does that include offline? It might. Pets age offline and gain size as they grow. That's about all I get from that. You know what, let's get ourselves a pet. Maybe it's a bit of a waste of money right now, but I don't mind it. I like a little pet. Kind of hoping for a dog. No, actually all three of these would be good. Let's see what we get out of that. So I've got the common egg. What do I do with this now? Do I incubate it? Place it on my farm. Oh, it grows. That's quite cool. All right, well, let's go grow this egg and see what happens once it is fully grown. Oh, well, it's not as interesting as I thought. You just sit there and it's a timer of 10 minutes. You can skip the growth for like 50 Robux, which isn't bad. But in other news, I've got pumpkins now. The seed shop restocked and it had pumpkins and watermelon. Unfortunately, I just spent 50 grand on an egg that isn't going to grow until 9 minutes later, so I don't have enough money to buy more than one, but we've got a little pumpkin going now. Got another rainbow one here. So I guess my theory of rainbow ones only appearing after a bit of rain has occurred has been debunked. Has nothing to do with rain because it has not rained once in this server yet. So it seems to just be a random chance, which is fine, quite cool. Actually probably better for the game because it would be kind of annoying that you'd have to wait for rain to get rainbow ones. So you can just get them whenever and you just gotta hope for the best. Anyways, our watermelon and pumpkin are coming along. Watermelon grows much faster than pumpkin, it seems. Planted another one while I was at it. I've literally spent all my money on pumpkins and watermelons, hoping that they sell for quite a high price, which I think they do. But my seed shop has reset, so it is time to check it out. Got 2,300 to spend. That is enough for one single watermelon seed if they are still in stock. They are not. Nothing else is in stock. This is what I mean when I'm talking about FOMO. There is a lot of FOMO when it comes to this game because I just missed out on big watermelon seeds and big pumpkin seeds. The next time those come into the shop, I don't know. So I'm just playing this game now, hoping that they come back at some point when I have some money to buy them. Because now I'm left with 1 watermelon and 2 pumpkins, which is okay, but I could obviously use some more. Anyways, the egg is nearly done, so we're just gonna wait it out till this egg hatches. What an amazing coincidence. A bee storm, or swarm, whatever they're called, has started while my egg is ready to hatch, as well as the seed shop being reset. It must work on like some sort of timer, like it has to line up with the seed shop. Oh, we got a bunny. Or a rabbit. How cute. Can I just... go? Alright, he's chilling. How do I feed him? Oh my goodness gracious. This dude, oh my god. That might be the biggest flower I've ever seen in my life. Dude, it's like an umbrella. That's cool. Anyways, oh, we've got a couple of pollinated plants here. I'm gonna leave some of my plants that are already grown to get pollinated. I don't know if something that's like golden, for example, can get pollinated as well, but that would be quite nice. So we're just gonna leave that be. This guy's following me around with the plant. I don't know if he wants to give it to me, but honestly, I don't want it. Seed stock has restocked, but there's nothing good, as usual. But plenty of pollination going on here. So I think I'm just gonna let the bees do their thing and come back once I feel like enough plants are pollinated. Alright, I will say that's good enough for now, but I also want to test something. I want to make it so that really the only plant it can pollinate are plants I want it to. Essentially forcing it to pollinate what I want it to pollinate for me. I just said the same thing twice, I don't know why. But basically what I'm doing is I'm picking up everything else so that it has nothing else to pollinate. And seemingly the AI for the bee just comes, finds a plant, and pollinates it for me. So if I just get rid of the plant before it pollinates it, it just pollinated nothing, by the way, I think. Which is a bit unlucky. But I think I should get rid of these blueberries. They're kind of messy and I don't really see what I'm collecting half the time. Unfortunately, in this strategy, it is a bit flawed because there are plants I literally cannot reach, which are most of these tomatoes up here. So I don't really know what to do about that. I'm going to destroy a couple of these plants. Oh, look, it's working. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Pollinated watermelon. Look at that. It's huge as well. Let's have a look. Where is it? Oh, I have a lot of things on me. It doesn't even say how big it is. I mean, mainly because the name is so long. But let's see. How much will this give me, kg-wise? Oh my god, it was that much. Oh, it was a heavy watermelon. That was a pretty big one. I'm sure it was worth quite a bit. But I'd rather do this honey thing because it seems quite interesting. Alright, our honey is ready, so let's grab that. Honey is way better than money. I got 10 honey. Way better than money, it says. I don't really doubt that. Let's use the honey. I'm ready to cook.
Wanna cook?
Okay. I'm the honey crafter. How do I craft? Place honey and plants in front of me. Okay. Then let me know. Okay, so now we can craft. Okay, so let's craft. Time to cook.
Let him cook!
Flower seed pack. Okay. Needs an orange tulip next. Okay, let's get one of those. So let's take the seed pack and just put it down here, I guess. Oh, it's like a case from CSGO. Oh, that's pretty good. A lilac. I don't think I'm going to sell this thing immediately, though. I'm going to plant it and just leave it. Hope for it to get pollinated, and then, I don't know, maybe it'll be worth more, or maybe I'll need it in the future. So let's leave it like that for a bit. And then let's go buy some tulip seeds to hopefully get a pollinated tulip for the new crafting recipe. Oh my gosh, these divine seeds are in stock. Mushroom seeds for 150,000 cents. But I have nowhere near enough. Same thing with bamboo. I don't have enough money for that quite yet. But I'm not even here for that. I need to buy some tulips. And actually, should I just sell everything? I feel like I should. Because I have a lot of pollinated stuff, but a lot of it I don't really need. Guess I'll keep the corn because it's quite heavy. And that might help me in the future. So I'll just sell everything else and then get some money. I'll probably buy a bamboo stock. And then, oops, I went to the wrong place. So let's grab one more tulip, then go grab a bamboo stock because it seems quite good. And then let's put it next to my watermelon and pumpkins. I will say that my pumpkins are taking so long to grow. Oh, watermelon isn't... Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, no, it doesn't make sense at all. Minecraft, you know, in Minecraft, you plant a watermelon and you get the watermelon, you break it, and then the stalk stays there and it grows another one. Where's my stalk, bro? I've been scammed. Hopefully the pumpkin works like that. Oh, wow, look at this lilac. It's actually beautiful. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's how lilacs work. They grow like multiple flowers, just like Minecraft. every single bit of knowledge on like plants, fruits, and vegetables comes from Minecraft. So you might hear me say that a lot. So we've planted these tulips. Let's hope for those to get pollinated soon. So now let's pick everything else up, increasing the chance of the tulip to get pollinated, at least in theory. So that should work out. How do I feed my pet? Do I just like give it to him? Like, oh yes, I do. Here you go. Here you go. Nice. Wait. I don't think I fed him. Feed. There we go. That's cool. Coming back to the seed shop after the latest reset, there are more watermelons. I quite like these things, so I will buy one more. Strangely enough, the sky is no longer like yellow tinted, so I'm kind of fearing that the bee swarm has ended for whatever reason. Even though it hasn't, so I don't really know what's going on here. It seems like it ended, but let's just hope for the best, I guess. Alright, cutting back in here for one final time. Waited a couple minutes. Seems like there is no more swarm. I think the whole swarm event, where like the bees actively come and pollinate everything, only happens in the first 10 minutes of the swarm event. The rest of it, I think the chance is actually really low. But to get a worker bee for me, how can I do that? So I can trade flower seed packs for 10 honey. I can also get hive fruits, but there's no stock. I guess that's kind of rare. Scans and collects nearby pollinated fruit. That seems like kind of useless for me right now. Attracts bees. That's nice, but I don't have that much honey anymore. In fact, I only have 4 honey on me now. So I'll have to make more at some point. And this lilac I've placed, or lilac, whatever it's called, it doesn't seem to be collectible. I think it might just be decorative. I mean, it is a very nice plant, very nice flower, but that is interesting. Anyways, here I am collecting everything that is grown. The pumpkin is still not done. This one is almost done. Let's wait for it to finish really quickly. There we are. Pumpkin for me. Yeah, so it seems like the pumpkins and watermelons don't work like they do in Minecraft, which is a bit of a shame. I'm gonna do one last collection of everything, sell it all to the sell shop or whatever the hell it's called, and then I'm gonna end this one off here. Just a bit of laid back playing this game for like 30-40 minutes, which is, I mean, it's a fun game to play. It's a bit of a time sink, but I don't mind playing it every now and then. Oh, there is a gold, or is that pollinated? I think it's pollinated, just chilling up there. I guess I'll just leave it be for now. But let's go do our final sell, see how much we get, and then maybe buy a quick seed or two. 12,000 cents for all of that. So now we can check for anything new down here. Tomato seeds. Not really. It's kind of dead, honestly. Well, I guess that's that. That is the end of this video. Thank you for watching, as always. If you enjoyed this video, specifically for Grow a Garden, I will probably be playing this game more on here, simply because it is kind of fun, and I can just sit back, play it, and trim it down to like a 10-minute, 15-minute video with relative ease. And, I mean, if you enjoy Roblox in general, please let me know if you have any games you'd recommend to me, because I'm not like... I don't really explore on Roblox. I just play what's on the front page, and I've never really gone outside of that. Like, the main game I play on this is like Basketball Legends. And that's fun because I just like, I mean, it's really easy, it's fun, and I can just play it with music in the background, and it's like chill. But yeah, aside from that, I have nothing else to say, so I'll stop yapping, and I'll see you later.